All right, so before we begin our meeting, I wanted to take an opportunity to have our lunch sponsor, Josh, speak first today. I know it's a little different, a little unconventional. We usually start with our meeting first and then we eat. Well, we decided, you know what? How about we'll eat first? So then the food is still at a nice temperature, it's not cold, right? Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Q. I appreciate it. How is everyone doing today? Sounded like a French fries in a couple people's mouths there. And hopefully they're still hot. My name is Josh. I'm the Elite Group. I've actually worked for the company for 15 years. We've been in business for over 40 years. Last year we did about 20,000 home inspections in Southern California. How many of you like to work with 20,000 buyers in 1 year? One person. Okay, how about 20,000 listings?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Much better business, I'll tell you. So over 40, we do about 500 inspections a week. And what that means is we see homes, we see defects that most inspection companies will not encounter in their entire career. 98% of home inspectors in Southern California are sole prop, one individual person. Do you guys know what it takes to be a home inspector in California? You can Uber there. Yeah, so there's actually no requirements to be a home inspector in Southern California. What that means is everybody in here can make a decision to be a home inspector today. Because there's a low barrier of entry, a lot of felons and criminals are drawn to the industry. It's kind of like an industry thing. So at the MD Group, being in business for 40 years, we're actually CAR certified by the California Association of Realtors. And what that means is we've submitted a background check, every single one of our inspectors, to CAR, and they've also verified that we have insurance. Now, why is insurance important when we're on the home inspection? If a home inspector falls or breaks something during the inspection, what happens in that situation? If they don't have insurance and they fall and they hurt themselves, who can they sue? And the homeowner, per California statute, is actually the employer of that person. So kind of like the same thing when you hear somebody breaking into a house, slipping and falling and breaking their leg and suing and actually winning money from the insurance company. So it's very important to work with certified and insured home inspection companies. We also offer, we're so much more than a home inspection company. I have a mold division. I have a licensed mold and moisture expert on staff. We're able to, if you guys have any mold issues in the transaction, we're able to test for that and educate your clients. I also have a full termite division where we can handle the termite inspection at the time of the home inspection. And we can do the fumes and all the repairs with that. We also have sewer. A lot of agents now, over the last couple of years, about 20%, about 4,000 out of our 20,000 inspections have a sewer with them. If I go back 2-3 years ago, it was 1 to 2%. If you sell houses in Northern California and Berkeley, the cities make it mandatory when the home sells. The city says that we want to see the sewer camera report. Why? They got tired of all the lawsuits over the sewer camera. In my opinion, a sewer camera is sometimes more important than the actual home inspection. It's $275 added to any inspection. Highly recommended. Lastly, we have a commercial division. Any type of commercial property that you come across, hospitals, motels, strip centers. I have 3 inspectors that have over 15 years of experience. Last 2 things that I'll leave you with. 3 things. We are open 7 days a week and we cover all of Southern California. I have bilingual inspectors, Mandarin and Spanish. And also, what's the most common question you think that we get asked as home inspectors when we point out a defect inside the property?
What's it gonna cost?
What's it gonna cost? We're not there to do that, we're there to point out the defects. But we have an AI technology that rips out the data in our report. It goes to a zip code level and gets the average fee for this said defect to repair. After that point, it goes to a human contractor, they review the figures, they send that to you, the real estate agent. We do not send it to the clients. We want the agents to be the quarterback of that information so they can educate their clients. Are we in a buyer's market? Are we in a seller's market? And we're not going to ask for this. This price seems high based on my experience. It's a tool for you guys to use. A lot of my agents really like it. Real quick story about that. I had a big title up guy call me. This was 2 years ago. He said, "Hey, I'm buying a vacation home for my family for Christmas." I'm like, "Dude, can I join your family?" And this was back when we charged for repair price. It was $100. Now it's complimentary on every single home inspection. But he spent $100. The house was the original house in Huntington Beach on the water. Needed about $80,000 worth of repairs. Guess what he did? He sent it to the FSBO And guess what the FISBO, the seller said? I'll give you 80K back. He's like, that is the best investment I've ever made in my entire life. I spent 100, I made 80K. And I said, well, can I stay there at least? But anyways, I said, second, last thing, we also have the ability to pay for all of our services through the close of escrow. That means your clients do not have to pay up front for the home inspection. We can bill the escrow. And if they want to add some additional services, we're able to add those as well. So those are some of the things. We are the most reviewed inspection company in North America. Our office is 20 minutes away. We have over 80 inspectors. We've been doing this a long time. If we haven't worked with you, we look forward to earning your business. You know, one thing I didn't mention because it's not on here and it slipped my mind. A couple of years ago, we had a roof division that we added. We have a licensed roofer on staff. If there's any issues with the roof and your clients want further information, we can give them that further information. The biggest success that we've done with that program is we do a roof certification for $375. That will guarantee that they have a 96% honor rate on that, and the 4% where they don't honor is they never paid for their bill up front. Or number two, it's past the 2 years. That's a leak-free guarantee. They'll go out and they'll fix a leak. So we had all those rainstorms that happened. Another really kind of secondary learning that we had from that was insurance challenges, where insurance companies are saying, we're not going to insure that property because of the roof. It's got granule loss or whatever. We supply a 2-year, 3-year, or 5-year roof certification. An insurance company looks at it and says, well, hey, if they're going to stand behind it, we're going to insure the property. We've saved a lot of deals in escrow with that. So I'll give you guys access to my personal information. If you wouldn't just mind passing these cards around. You guys all have direct access to me. I'm the VP of sales for the company. We look forward to earning your business. Q, I tried to give you as much time so you could eat as much as that burger.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes. Do you still want me to go?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have any questions? Yes, sir.
Josh, on the commercial side.
I'm sorry.
Did you refer out phase one?
Yes, so we refer out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
that.
didn't think you'd have that.
Yeah, we don't have it in house. Yeah. We don't have it. It's been more of like a general inspection, and that's how I look at the home inspection as well. We're like a general doctor for the entire property. We're not going to be like the specialist, and so there's a point where our information ends, and then there's the point where you're going to have to bring in that professional. Yes.
You guys still have this conflicted program of estimate, reverse estimate, contractors? Whatever?
So I just talked about that. Yes, it's an unbiased third-party estimate from an AI tool, and it's reviewed by a retired contractor. So it's an unbiased tool that's used for you.
You still offer?
Yes, we still offer it. Yeah, and it's optional. It's not with every single inspection report. So after the home inspection report is done, we send it to the agent and say, would you like this? Yes or no? And if they do order it, they order it. It's not required.
Thank you.
Yes.
You guys inspect washer, dryer, and refrigerator if those are being left behind?
We don't, those are now, according to our standard operating procedures, appliances are 100% off the table, right? But that's not a realistic world we live in. We do test the ovens, we test the stove, we test the microwave. The washer and dryer, and we do test the dishwasher to see if it's functioning. The fridge, there's so many cans of worms that can be opened when, as you know, with the fridge, like, okay, well, what temperature did it get to? We're not gonna leave a temperature gauge in there to see like, oh, did it get cold or did the freezer get cold enough? So typically the washer and dryer and then the other fridge are left out of the inspection.
Thanks.
Now, one thing to look out for though is if that fridge has a water line on the back of it and your sellers move out and they're taking that fridge out, there's been so many times where they've ripped that water line and then the new buyer comes in on the final walkthrough and now you've got a really bad issue. The mold and moisture. Seen that happen in a lot of transactions. I've also seen transactions almost fall out over a dishwasher. I was a Keller Williams agent in Riverside. She called me and said, hey Josh, we have a dead deal because your inspector said the dishwasher's not working. And I said, let me look at the report. It is not working. It's not working. But I happen to be in the area, I'll go by and check it out again. So I show up, the seller's like, I'm not buying a new dishwasher. I'll walk away from this deal. They're kind of already heated and elevated, right? So I go to test the dishwasher. I'm like, okay, you see it's not draining. It is turning on, but it's not draining. That's a defect. Let me ask you, when's the last time you used it? Well, we only dry the dishes in there and we lived here 3 years. So when you don't use a dishwasher, the seals start to dry up and it impairs the functionality. So then I call the agent, she said, well, we have a dead deal. I said, hey, how much is a dishwasher? 500, 600 bucks? Get the listing agent on the phone, listing agent. You want to kick in 3, I'll kick in 3. We got it. Oh, deal's moving forward. So the reason why I bring that up is you have to be that quarterback for your clients. If you're emotional, just as emotional as they are during the home inspection, they're gonna be able to feed off that. But if you can keep them and yourself in the 30,000 foot view, you said you wanted to be in the school district. You said you wanted a 3-2. You're 2 minutes away from grandma and grandpa. Let's keep you up here because all of the defects that we find on the home inspection report can be remedied. They can be fixed. So my best agents coach their clients. Hey, I know you're in love with the house. We've written 15, 20 offers. We finally got this one accepted. I want you to know the home inspector, this deal killer, you don't have to say that, but that's what kind of right, that's what we're known as, deal killers, transaction assassins. They're gonna come out to the property.
Transaction is out.
Yes, that's a little more formal, a little
Yeah.
more formal. And they are going to find defects because even brand new construction has defects, sometimes even worse than this 1970s house that we have. You're setting the stage for them, so they're not going on this emotional roller coaster during the inspection process. And it's a big conversation to have, it's a good conversation to have. So you guys, I see Q made his way through that burger.
Thank you for that.
Absolutely, absolutely. You guys, I'd love to get to know you. If you have a deal, text me and say, Josh, I want $100 off my next home inspection. And I'll give you $100 off, okay? Appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Q, thanks for letting me up here.
Josh, I have a question.
Yes.
Thank you so much for live. You will kill it.
Hey, sweet. I try to set you up for what we'll do out in the field, okay? Not, I mean, I meant we're gonna do a good job, we're not gonna kill the deal. But Josh, you killed it, and I have, of course, we all know that home deals get killed because of conditions in the home. And also how the inspectors, are they educating, empowering the client, or are they scaring the heck out of them when in that delivery? Was that all you wanted to say?
Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. There's cookies over there too. There's just a little icing on the cake. Thanks again. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much. Yes. Transaction assassin, that's a new one there. We have to use that. Thanks. Yeah, it's good, it's good. I get called the worst names. So ever in the front, I must warn you, I just say in and out, so there may be some projectiles that you may get hit with, so I'm just giving you a fair warning. Yes. All right. This isn't the right one. There's the right one. How's it going, Wesley? Yeah. Oh, thank you. You know, I thought I'd spruce it up today. Since I'm always dressed so down, I figured dress up once in a while, right? Yes. Yeah, so October 23rd, 2024. What's been happening, guys? What's been happening? What's been going on in your real estate world? What's been going on with the buyers, the sellers that you're working with? Jonathan.
I just listed, that's my first listing, so.
Yes, your first of many, All right, anyone else wants to share? You know what? I'm actually on the wrong slide thinking about that because the share slide is the next one. Yes, so I'm gonna actually say that again, Jonathan. All right, so Jonathan, tell me something good.
All right, put up my first listing.
Awesome, so tell us about it.
It's in Walnut, it's a condo, it's near Bray Canyon Road in the 60. 819 still Walker Road, by the way, if anyone's interested. I guess talk to me after. And Yeah. Couple days ago, so we'll see.
Awesome, awesome. So have you had opportunity to do open house yet?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, open houses are working. So for agents, Tina, there it is, Tina. So you sit in open house and you're, oh my God. You know I was in calling. Come on, we had such a great conversation earlier. So you just did an open house on your listing. Tell us how it went.
It went really good, really good. I had two days on Saturday and Sunday, only 2 hours each day. So total 4 hours. Of course, I stay overtime on Saturday. But I had a total of 41 groups came in. And then it's only, I listed last Wednesday, so first weekend I had an open house and then today I'm presenting 5 offers.
Wow. Yes.
Multiple offers.
Yes. And then you said that there's a house in the same street, 4 or 5 houses down.
Yeah.
How long is that house been on the market?
90 days already, and then the price, they dropped the price 3rd time, and then they even changed the agent. And still not selling.
Yes.
So right now, I think the market has shifted a little bit. It's not like completely seller's market anymore, so. Communication to the seller is the key. You gotta price right, you gotta price attractive to bring buyers to your open house. Then, and then also the presentation of the house is really, really important. Try to do your best job to either persuade the seller to stage it or accessorize it, however you can do.
Yeah, and that's a great stager to recommend, by the way.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I used her this time and she is really amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I want to hear from one more. Tell me something good. All right, Wesley, tell me something good.
I also just listed my property.
I also just listed my property. This
my
is also his
first
first listing
yeah.
as well, so. So Wesley, tell us about your experience so far.
It was a little nerve-wracking, but it was pretty and now that it's all up there, it's huge weight off my chest. Got most of the information out there. By the way, the property, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 126 Cuyahoga, in Paris, very nice. If you guys want to check it out, built in 2014. Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be my first open house this weekend.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Open houses work. So you guys are doing open houses, consistently do them, because I guarantee you, whether you're a listing agent and you get your listing sold, or you're looking for buyers and leads, you'll also get those as well. It's awesome. Good. I love it. All right. Our mission statement is to build careers with having business for owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, legacies worth leaving. You know what's funny? I was at the ALC clinic. It's a clinic for agents that are part of the Agent Leadership Council, as well as leadership. And it was interesting because at one point, our speaker, who was Lo Anderson, actually called a few team leaders and OPs up. And someone couldn't even say this without looking at it. Crazy, right? It's crazy. A lot of us, obviously, we do this, obviously, at least twice a month. Sometimes we do it 4 times a month, but it was kind of interesting. Like, us as leaders, going over these things with you, and we can't say them without looking at them. It's kind of daunting. So what I'm programming, what I want to do is definitely make sure that you guys know, these things, whether we're going over the mission statement or the value statement or the why we're seeing 2 T's. That's definitely something I want to ingrain in you guys, because that's what separates Keller Williams from other brokerages, is these value systems that we have, right? And you not only do you apply them in your business life, you also apply them in your personal life as well, too. So I just want to show it, guys.
Aaron, let's be really clear that this OP knew it.
Well, Jen wasn't the OP that they called up there, but they didn't call it. It was daunting because they're like, what's saying? They're like, business, we're owning experiences. Huh? Yeah. Yes.
It should have been me, because that was the one thing I knew.
Yeah, they didn't call in another OP, and unfortunately, that person didn't know. But yeah, it was just interesting, all right? To be the real estate company of choice for our agents and our customers. God, family, then business. All right, our belief system. So I want to hear from these 3 of you guys based on one of these belief systems going up personally with your life or with your business.
Definitely communication.
Communication. All right, let's talk about it.
These past 3 weeks, for my specific transaction, husband and wife do not want to talk to each other whatsoever, so I am their communication, I'm their carrier pigeon. It's a good time. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's very, very important for sure.
yeah, just make sure you don't choose sides.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, you're the neutral party, right?
Yeah.
So, yes. All right, I'm here two more.
You're looking at me, okay. You had to commit on all things.
Yes.
Commitment on your job, commitment on your family, commitment on God, commitment on everything. Oh, can I share something?
Of course you can. Yeah. Why don't you stand it up, okay?
You're the microphone.
My mom today. If anybody interested in this shirt, please see it. I don't know if they have for men, so.
Well, I mean, they make the same language, they still say.
I thought you were standing up.
Oh, well, yeah, you can change the girl part, but yeah.
So please see it. You guys can see.
Awesome, I love it. Commitment in all things, I love it. All right, one more.
I think integrity is very important.
It is. Yeah, let's talk about it, Gina. Integrity.
Do the right things. Yeah, do the right things. I think if you do the right things, you're gonna leverage yourself, you're gonna get more business because if you do the right thing, your client will trust you. And then-
Speaking of integrity, doing the right thing, share that situation that you were in this morning with that agent, with that buyer that called you.
Oh, okay. So with the same listing, the second day, once I put the listing on active, I received a call from the buyer. He told me that he wants to buy this property because his wife is off the property, right? And then, but he's a contingent seller, meaning that he has to sell his house in order to buy. So he tell me exactly, he said straight out, he said, you know what, if you can sell me your property, you're gonna be the listing agent of my property. So that's 3 deals right there, right? My seller and then buying for him and then listing his property. But you know what, I turned down because it's gonna hurt my seller. So I told him straight out, I said, you know what, it's gonna be this, if I do this, I'm doing a disfavor to my seller because they have to move. Their new house is closing mid-November. If I sell your house, there's a lot of uncertainty. I don't know when your house gonna be sold, right? And if I cannot close your house, that means you cannot close on my property. So I'm not gonna do this. But instead, I told him, I said, what I will do is I will door knock for you. I know what you want, I know what you're looking for, so I'm gonna door knock the area for you and I'm gonna try to find you that house. So before I put that house on listing, I'll let you know, so we can put your house on listing first. Yeah, and then he really appreciated it. So do the right thing, because when you're doing the right thing, you know, even though he cannot get my property, but he's still happy with me because he knows I'm doing the right thing, right? So always do the right thing.
So you'll do the right thing for him as well, not just saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
So he knows that when I miss his property, I'm gonna do the right thing for him. Right.
Awesome. All right. Any more before we move forward? All right. Well, I'm just gonna go on this real quick. Win-win or no deal, integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first. Commitment in all things, communication, seek first, understand. Creativity, identify for results. Teamwork, together everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty. Equity, opportunities for all. Success results from people. There were also people that couldn't do that either. Oh, yes. It was like a big call out session. That's what it really seemed like. And they'll see, they're like, do you know this? Let me just bring you on the stage. Yeah, it was like that. So yes, so our perspective, it's a technology company that provides a real estate platform that our customer and sellers would prefer. Keller Williams thinks like top producer, actually trained consultant, and focuses on all its activities of profitability and productivity. All right, guys, favorite part of my meeting, America's favorite game show title. I can't hear you. All right, I'm your host, Kieran McGlory, along with my lovely co-host, Daisy Ruiz. Daisy, who are our first contestants of America's game show title? Whoa, what happened? What's going on? Name that price. Name that price. Yes, perfect. I don't know, was it in and out? Got you like C mode? Does it in and out, maybe, possibly? All right, take out your tickets.
We have ticket ending in 4536.
Right here. All right, Jonathan, come on down. Yeah. All right, you choose your chair, straight what's in it. I heard you should in the red chair. Wait, the both chairs are red. All right, who's our second contestant?
538.
Oh, I can tell. Gave you a face like that.
I'm gonna lose to him, because I know he lives in Chicago.
All right, perfect, so. Oh, it's right here, perfect. All right, so let's check out the property then. This beautiful home is a 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2,280 square feet. Lot size is 8,000, 3-car attached garage, built in 1996. Single family residence, and it closed within the last 2 weeks. And it's located in what city? Because we're located in what city? And it is 2,280 square feet. 2,280 square feet, 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 3 full bath. Yes. All right. I'm gonna go with Tina. 5-bedroom, 3 bath, 2002. It's funny, John, you forgot your name. That was hilarious. All right, Tina, 5-bedroom, 3 bath, 2,280 square feet, built in 1996, closed within the last 2 weeks. So think about this current market.
What's the DOM?
I'm sorry?
What's the DOM?
Oh, 12
Based on
days.
market.
12 days.
12 days?
What's the deal? Yes. So 12 days. Now, does that mean that it took 12 days to close out? No, because you know, as agents, we'll put things in pending, which means we stop the days on market, right? So it makes our sales look better, right? We can't always go off the days off market. But yes, technically it's 12 days. 5-bedroom, 3 bath, 2,280 square feet,
2000.
Butterfield Ranch.
Butterfield Ranch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Oh, the tins went up.
1.18.
Okay, 1.18. Okay. All right. Now, before I go to you, Jonathan, I want to hear 5 guesses from the audience. So we have Tina's 1.18. All right. All right, Mauricio.
1.1.
Okay. 1.1. Okay. 4 more.
1.21.
What did we say, bro?
1.21.
1.21. Okay. And then Chrissy, you said 1.3. Okay. Okay. Then Mike.
1.25.
1.25. Okay. And 1 more.
1.05.
Huh?
1.05.
1.05. Okay. All right. Perfect.
Ellie,
All right.
1.2. 1.2.
Okay. I said 5 guesses, but that's 6, but this was okay.
I had to let her speak.
All right, Jonathan, you heard the audience.
All right, well, I was gonna do 1.2, so I'll just do 1.21 then.
Okay. All right, perfect. So the actual retail price this home sold for was for $1,170,000. So the closest to that price was Tina Wing. So congratulations, Tina.
I always say because people like egg.
You know, the original list price was actually 1.19
Oh.
and then sold for 1.17. So yes,
Jeez.
yes, awesome, awesome. So Tina, what made you come to that price, that 1.18? Because you're pretty spot on, only $10,000 off.
Oh, because I've been studying the Chino Hill market, because my next listing coming soon will be in Chino Hills.
Love it, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And you guys keep all be studying the market, your Chino Hills market, even when you don't have a listing, right? Because it helps you with your knowledge and then gives you an opportunity to have conversations with people. Awesome. So Tina, what you win is the next call, text, email, someone that comes to those doors, smoke signal, SOS, whatever messaging we get, message from a bottle. The next person is asking for a buy agent looking to buy, sell, or invest, you'll get that call. You'll get that opportunity. Congratulations. Jonathan, whoa, dude, come on back. Come on back. Let me move back. So. Yes. You have time to get it?
Yes.
Yeah, cool, awesome. So Jonathan, no one leaves my game show without winning a prize. Okay. So my lovely assistant Daisy just went out those doors there. She should be back in like, say about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we'll say about like 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Oh, back there. Yes. So you walk away with volume 2 of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent Playbook. So congratulations, Jonathan. Thank you. All right, bucket fill. So this is your opportunity to fill someone's bucket. Someone that might have encouraged you, kept you from walking off the bridge and leaving real estate forever, or helped you with making an offer to get something accepted. So I want to hear from 3 of you guys. Who has helped you? I guess I'll go with gals.
Debbie, she rocks.
Debbie Ross. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. You should make that shirt next. Wait, is that my screen? There you go. You should make that shirt next, Debbie. Debbie Ross. I love it. Awesome. All right, I want to hear for 2 more. 2 more. All right, 2.
I have to say thank you to Tom and Brendan from Walmart. They're being very, very supportive. Tom comes to my open house all the time. And I always bring me goodies.
Who doesn't like goodies? I love that. Yeah, let's give it up. Perfect. I'm gonna get 1 more. All right, Wesley.
I'd also like to fill the bucket for Debbie and Kier because almost either every other day or every single weekday, I've been coming here just asking them tons of questions about like my first listing. And they've been helping me and definitely reassuring me a lot. Oh, also Tina, she's been helping me too, specifically. I've been asking her. I went to her open house recently and it was very, very reassuring.
He was there the whole time.
Oh, awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
That's great. Yes. Love hearing yes. All right. So this is the opportunity when you get to pitch your listings. All right. I'm in a room full of realtors. Right. So I want to hear from these 3 of you guys because part of your job is to help people buy and sell real estate. So I want to hear from 3 of you.
Right, well, it's my first listing, so
Hi,
I
John.
appreciate it. 819 Silver Fir in Walnut, as I said, close to Great Canyon and 63-way, 2 beds, 1 bath, recently completely remodeled, 882 square feet. It's very nice. So,
What's the price?
Well, yeah, I was surprised.
595.
Okay. Okay.
So, getting some. It's not bad.
Oh, yes. And
Yes, that's just about it.
awesome, cool. All right, and also great thing is too, you know, when you are supporting our amazing Tri-Vet Escrow, you get amazing photography. How many of you guys have been using our Tri-Vet Escrow to get that amazing photography?
He's very amazing.
Yeah.
It's very amazing.
I love
Super
it.
amazing.
And you don't have to pay for it,
Yeah.
you just have to close escrow with Tri-Valley Escrow. When you'll get your pictures the next day. And yeah, I'll say he does amazing work.
Yeah, and you also get these cool
He also
tools.
does like a marketing kit with like drone photos, he does a website for you, social media posts, flyers, like
Flyers.
everything. It was like one day, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah, you'll have it the next day, just don't plan your open house. If you do your photos on Friday, don't plan your open house for Saturday, because you won't have them. in time.
Yeah, it's a no, we.
Yeah, I
we
know
don't
somebody
train
wanna
on
do that, it's not gonna work, yeah, but just don't pay for that, you're gonna get an invoice, you don't pay for them, they'll send me the invoice and I'll cover it.
Yeah, another cool thing about the website too is that you guys can actually monitor the traffic. So you'll be able to see which pictures are getting the most hits as well as from different sites. And you can also set that up with your sellers too. So they'll be able to get notification about what's going on with their property and how you're advertising it. So, and like I said, Marshall's amazing. He's very punctual. He shows up dressed professionally because I had some photographers out there, you know what I mean? They show up in the shorts, you know, some sandals, maybe sometimes a shirt, you know what I mean? I had some random ones. So I'm saying, I mean, Marshall is top notch. He's very professional. Wesley.
Well, that you were talking about you could see the traffic through the website.
Yes.
Like the branded and unbranded websites that he gives us.
No, in terms of when you actually put the property online, right?
Yeah.
Then you'll get an email, and we'll actually show you like the traffic report.
Oh.
So what we'll do is show you like, hey, picture 37 is getting these many hits. So you'll be able to track that. And you can also add your seller's information. So then they'll get that report too. So instead of them reaching out to you and saying, you know, hey Wesley, how's my advertising going? They'll actually get a report to show. So just another way of you having that layer of accountability, and also be able to show your clients what you're doing for them.
Under the CRMLS.
Under the CRMLS. Yeah, once you put it there, that's when it filters out to all the websites.
Okay.
So, yes. And definitely make sure you guys are taking advantage of all of this different social media posts. Because you literally, you can have one posted every day of something different. So do that. Make sure you guys are doing that. Awesome. All right, TCPA. So, make sure, Hi, Debbie. Debbie rocks. Yes. So make sure that if you guys are making calls, make sure the list that you guys are calling are people that are not only do not call lists. Because you can get violations from 500 to 50 per violation. And that's calls. Not necessarily the time you talk to them. So keep that in mind. So for every person you're calling, it could be 8 times, that could be 8 times 1,500, right? And as much as I love you guys, I'm not paying your bills because I got a daughter and kids that love Disneyland, and that's where all my money goes to. Seriously, the mouse has his hand right in my pocket. All right, so these are some of our upcoming events. We have amazing night instructor, Mr. Wesley Oliver. He's doing our night classes Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 9 to 11, and then 11 to noon, you're doing lead generation. So 2 hours of education and 1 hour of lead generation. The agents have been showing up and been doing it, have been getting deals, have been getting listings, have been building up pipelines, have been showing properties, getting contract signs. It works. So if you guys want to get a deal now, definitely make sure to attend these classes. They're amazing. All right, next Tuesday, I have a master class. I'm going to be talking about how to create steps to lead conversion. Because yes, it's great when you guys generate leads, but you need to know how to convert the lead, right? So next Tuesday, 11 to 11:30, I'm gonna give you guys step by step of how to actually convert your leads in a relationship focused world. Also remember, within 24 hours, I give you a single page action plan of how to implement it in your business. And if you're asking for the recording, I'll also give you the recording too. So make sure to put that on your calendar. And it's on Zoom, guys. You can literally watch it anywhere, right? There's no excuse. There's no excuse. All right. So let's give it up for our certified closers in the month of September. So everyone has closed in the month of September. So you got Mr. Mike Garrity, closed the first deal. Next. You got Tina Wayne, that closes like a bajillion deals all the time. So we got amazing, we got Connie Reza that also closes like 1 million deals all the time. So yes, you guys do. Just take the compliment. Yeah.
Paving,
Oh, okay. I like it.
close escrow, Nina.
Yes. Perfect timing.
Paving is here.
Yes. So I'll take her candy bar on her behalf. I'll get mine later.
Mr. Garabay closed his first.
Yeah. First of me.
Oh, you see, you can't have it.
Yes.
He likes when he gets the baby.
All right. So congratulations on first transaction. So selling sign, we have Mr. Mike Garrity. And Toby selling sign, you have one opinion as well. Yes. You know what I love about this? Yes, right? Because we know listings is what really drives the market, right? That's what really gives you the opportunity to predict the amount of money you're bringing to your business, and also determine if you have a business when you're closing listings. And the fact that, you know, very first transactions for sellers is definitely something that normally doesn't happen, right? I would say over 87% of agents that close deals, typically their first deals are buyers, right? And most coaches out there, unfortunately, will tell you that because you are an inexperienced agent, you're going to have to work with buyers first and then get listings. But talk to Mike. His first deal is like, nah, you know what? I want a seller, and he got a seller. Same thing with Vivian, one the seller, right? Not to mention, I tell you guys this all the time, it's a focus on sellers. So again, this is just proof that it doesn't matter whether you've been in business for 1 month, 10 years, whatever. You can still grow your business in the way that you want. And like I said, they're very for sales and sellers, so awesome, I love it. All right, so our September production rankings. All right, so our top performers for September, we have Tina Wang, we have Andrea, we have Mike, we have Vivian, we have Howard, we have Mike Santos right in the back there. We have Connie and we have Claire. So let's get up for our top performers. Right, so top groups, we have the Res Wealthy team. Let's get up for the Res Wealthy team. All right, $1 Million Club. We have Mercedes, we have James, we have Derek, we have Brent and Laura. So let's get up for $1 million month. Monthly home run, we have Andrea, we have Derek, we have Howard, we have Letitia. So our monthly home run winner. Year-to-date production rankings. All right, so our top performers year-to-date. We have Tina, we have Andrea, we have Tina, we have Howard, we have Jason, we have Connie, we have Mauricio, we have Fu, we have Julia, and we have Mike Santos. Right, top teams and groups. You have the Res Wealthy team and Team Prescott. Let's give it up to our top team. All right, what's going on in the real estate market? I'm going to now, so I just kind of wanted some interaction first, but okay, I guess I'll tell you. Spoiler alert. All right, so we're looking at the active inventory, meaning that homes are coming to market. So the purple line trends for 2024. So if we're looking at that, the purple line here, is inventory going up, going down, or staying steady? Which means that we're having what come on the market? More listings, right? More homes for sale, right? Now, if we look at this screen, we're looking at demand. Demand represents how many buyers are on the market, right? Now, if we're looking at the purple line, which represents 2024, what direction is this going? Is this going up, it's going down, staying steady? Yeah, it looks like it's kind of going up, right? Now, what do you think could contribute to why we're seeing buyer demand go up? Rates, right? What else has happened on the market too, what we're noticing? Tina brought it up a little bit. So what's happening at the house that was 4 or 5 down from you? How long was that on the market? 90 days, right? So we're starting to see homes stay on the market longer, right? Which means buyers. Right, which means buyers are starting to see that, and if they have intelligent, smart agents like yourselves, you guys are telling your clients that, listen, homes are staying on the market longer, which means it gives an opportunity to negotiate, right? So we're looking at expected market time. This is from a house coming to the market until it actually sells. So if we're looking at 2024, following this purple trend line, is this going up? Is it going down? Staying steady? It's going down, right? The last report I sent you guys, I think it was like 115 days, and then after that, it's dropped down to about an average of 111 days. And then I'll send you guys another report on Friday, just so you what's the expected time. But what we're seeing is the expected time is actually going down, which means that if you guys are talking to sellers right now and you're getting listings, share this data with them. Let them know, hey, you know what? We're starting to see an uptick of buyer demand, which is causing homes to actually stay in the market less time. So this is still a great opportunity if you are looking to sell your house. Now, if we're looking at any house in San Bernardino County that's considered luxury, anything over $800,000. Now, if we're looking at this trend line, which is the purple line here, is the inventory going up, going down, staying steady? What's that doing? Oh, going up, right? So it's pretty much mirroring what normal price homes in San Bernardino County are doing. Now, we look at demand, and we're looking at this purple line here, right? Is this going up, it's going down, staying steady? Staying steady. Yeah, I mean, it could be argued that it may be trending up a little bit, or you know. Obviously not as defined as it was for a normal price home, but yeah, I mean, look at the difference. I mean, if you're looking at September, October, you see this drop, right? And then as you start to see October and you start kind of going towards November, you're seeing kind of trend. It looks like, I mean, it could be argued that it can be going up, or it could be argued it's going to be staying steady. But obviously, as we continue to look at the market, we'll be able to know. Now, we're looking at expected market time for homes that are $800,000 considered luxury in San Bernardino County. We're really on the purple line here. Is this trending up? It's going down, staying steady. Staying steady, right? Yeah. So the days on market are pretty much staying consistent. You know, so that's what we're seeing there. So again, it's very important for you guys to educate your clients. Tina talked about it a little bit about pricing, right? Understanding the fact that you have to price below market. This isn't the time for you to price above market and test it. Because if you're gonna do that, you're gonna be burned. And you don't want to be burned, because all of a sudden a great age like Tina will list a property 5 doors from you and all of a sudden sell it in a week, right? You don't want that to happen. All right. So you guys might have heard something, maybe we got a rumor, something like that about us moving. Hey guys heard about that we're moving? Truth is that we are moving. We're moving. Does anyone know where we're moving to? The shops at Chino Hills! Yeah! What are we talking about moving the shops at Chino Hills? Oh my God! I think it's not Chino Hills, right? The shops at Chino Hills, right? Hey, how many of you guys take a look at these pictures? Have you guys seen the pictures that are hanging up here?
Oh,
You guys see some cool pictures here? So I had a person put together a schematic of what the office would look like based on the current blueprint, right? So you have some like cool pictures that we hung up there, so you guys can get some visuals, right? And I also had them put together a really cool video, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. Make sure you look at it, because it's like only 15 seconds, so it's like you gotta make sure you pay attention. There's no music.
No.
Because I want you guys to really feel it. I don't want you to be distracted by the sound. You know? Yeah, it's just a visual. Yes, I don't know why I did that. All right, look at that. Offices, be like more of an open concept, right? We're getting rid of these walls, so you just can't hide. No hiding here, right? No hiding. Because everything is out. I'm playing against you guys to see it. I told you to play this segments. I didn't warn you, right? Yes. Yes. Yeah.
There's no more walls in between?
No more walls, Tina. No walls. We're in this together. Yes. Yeah. So they'll obviously, if you have an office, obviously you have a door, but again, it's all centered, right? Because even if you have an office, you're still gonna be part of the group. And that's definitely something that we wanted to do because again, you guys, some of you guys are able to hide. We have the meeting here, you guys go hide over there. Not this time. Right? Right? Because if you see here, I'm playing video game because like I said it's only 50 seconds. Right? So we're actually going to be this one here. See the projector there? So we're actually gonna be doing our meetings out in the area, right? So there's no way to hide. So even if you have your office, you'll still be exposed to what we're doing. Again, like I said, it's really about us being together, collaborating. Because what I noticed is that when you guys take the opportunity to have conversations with each other, which you guys should do, you guys are inspired. You guys get more ideas. You guys get motivated, right? So we definitely want to create that synergy. When you guys are surrounded by each other, you're having these conversations. So that's the whole thing.
Where's the main entrance of the building?
I'm sorry?
The main entrance.
The main entrance, it's going to be like to the right of the parking lot. So yeah, so the parking lot's here, right? And then if you go up a little more, you see the post office. So the parking lot's here and it's gonna be to your right.
I mean, from the layout, where's the entrance?
Oh yeah, I have some things for you guys too. Oh yes. So let's see.
Oh, the stair. I see the stair.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so there's also an elevator too.
Is the reception area,
Right.
where the conference room is?
Yeah, so actually, turn another page. Let's see. So the it's gonna be, well, actually, no, I got another one. There it is. See, there's the entrance right here.
Oh.
So this is Daisy. So say hi to Daisy. That's her. So yeah, they were gonna put people in there. I'm like, nah, it's all right. I'm not putting people in there. No. So yeah, so that would be there. So that would be the entrance there. And you guys say, hi Daisy, what's up? Then you guys make your walk around, and this is gonna be the kitchen. It's like a coffee bar in there. There'll be some seating there, and there's gonna be some cool seating here, so you guys can talk and conversate. You know what I mean? It's like, how's your weekend? It was great. I picked up 3 listings. Awesome. I just opened 2 escrows. High five. Right? So you'll be able to do that there. You know what I mean? And then there's plenty of seating areas out here, so you can sit, you can work, and conversate. You guys can talk. Right? So like I said, it's really about being open, and also we have a conference room, so you guys can meet your clients there, and then we also have several private offices as well too. So again, it's about a new thing. It's something new, right? A new experience where you guys be able to collaborate with each other. So
Where's the meeting room?
the meeting room is going to be here, the conference room. So if you're meeting with your clients, right, that'd be the conference room there. And then in terms of like the training classes, they would be on this wall here. So what we'll do is like, obviously, if we obviously we can move these tables around, all that kind of stuff, but the meetings will be out here. So then everyone will be able to take part in it. And again, you can't hide, right? Because that's the big thing. We don't want you to hide, right? So we're gonna do the meetings out here. So, yeah.
Well, if I can add, we don't know yet if they're gonna be long tables like that or pod tables. We're looking at that still to see. Because like Q said, we want it to be an area where you're able to kind of come in, you can work, or you can work together. And this doesn't really give you the size. To me, this looks like, it looks small, but it's a big space. It's a very big space. So if you look at the conference room, the wall, this is a 14-foot wall. And this is 13 feet going across there. So it's a big conference room. It'll hold 6 to 8, maybe even 10 people in there.
Probably about 10 people.
Yeah.
So,
Kitchen area, that's a long bar area where it'll have, it's kind of open. The lounge area, same thing, has chairs and stuff. So to really get the idea, that room itself is like 50 feet by like 30 feet. So it's big. So, yeah.
awesome. So who's excited?
Yeah, excited to see the new place.
Wow. Who's excited?
Yeah.
Really? Yes. And you probably think to yourself, like, man, okay, we're moving to Chino Hills, like, man, I wish there was like some type of like game plan or something that I could learn to actually like take advantage of this amazing location. We got something for you, don't we, Daisy?
Yes, I have one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so these are a few more images, and remember, you guys get a recap, so you guys will also have a copy of this too. But we decided to put together for you guys strategies to help you connect with both businesses and business owners in our new Chino Hills location, right? Yeah, so you'll be leaving with a copy of this, right? That gives you opportunity of different events, different ways to communicate with the community, right? And the thing is, we want you guys to take advantage. We want people to know that Keller Williams Chino Hills is in the shops of Chino Hills. You know what I mean? We want you guys to make a big splash, right? Big splash. Talk to Raw, talk to Victoria's Secret, talk to Barnes Noble, talk to all those great stores down there, and really make connections. So like I said, I mean, just looking here, right? I mean, these are just different options of things that you guys can do, but just definitely take this to heart. Like, definitely get started doing this now. Like, don't wait. Like, do it now. Make your impression. Let people know, hey, we're actually moving here, right? Because then you guys can start those conversations and start those relationships. And this is the best time of the year to do that. What happens during this time of the year? Holidays, shopping. Exactly, right? Lots of shopping, lots of shopping. Believe me, I know my daughter's been sending me her Christmas list since like June. Like we got months. Like, what you doing? Like, she keeps adding to it too. And I'm like, come on, like, geez, the same. Like, your list is already like 100. What's going on? You got uncles and nieces. Are you sending this list to them too? Don't just send the papa. You know what I mean? Like, they got jobs too. So, but yeah, like I said, just really take take this, and really apply it to what you're gonna do in Shop at Chino. So I really want you guys to really make a great impact, because again, you guys got business owners there, you got employees there, and a lot of these people are friendly. Amy, tell us about your experience at the shops at Chino Hills when you were there.
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, I got Chipotle and my daughter started working. But when I went to go pick it up, we just like a lot of lively, there's music, people work out, people felt good. And somebody actually talked to me. Everybody's in their own world, people don't do like low and how excited they were and stuff like that. So I don't know, I just thought to myself, this is a really good opportunity to meet people and network. And there's a lot going on. And Blanca told me about an art gallery that's over there, which is right up my alley. And so for art gallery the other night. So thank you for telling me about it. It was really cool. And it's for local artists, and there's a lot going on there, and I just think it's really exciting.
Yes. Well, yeah, thank you for sharing. And I believe every Wednesday, I think they do like a night market or something like that.
Market.
Farmers market every Wednesday.
So I was there today finalizing our lease and stuff. And they have the whole, I mean, literally right where our location is, right outside, there's the fountain. Have you guys been there? You know where the fountain is? Okay, so we're just above that. And Civic Center, I mean, City Center Drive is right there. That entire area gets blocked off and it's just booth after booth after booth after booth. Tons of people come. It's very, very busy. It was really busy when I was there, so it's pretty exciting. Wednesdays are gonna be the awesome day.
Yes, so make sure to put that in your calendar, like if you guys don't show up any days, make sure you guys show up on Wednesdays.
3 o'clock, get there. Yeah, right below our windows is where they happen.
Yes. Yeah, so definitely very excited about the move. I feel that's definitely give you guys a lot more opportunities to network as well as to gather clients and get your name out there. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You know, and as your leaders, you know, our job is to help you guys grow your business the way any ways that we can. Whether we're moving to a location, you know, where you guys get more foot traffic, or when you have questions like Mr. Wesley, and I love the fact he has questions. I love the fact that Wesley is okay with calling and reaching out, as well as Haley too. When Haley's here. They reach out, they ask questions. RG, they reach out. Like, please do that. Like when you guys see us here and you guys have questions, reach out. Like even though you know my door always has a do not disturb on there. Reach out still. Like, you know, like I know some of you guys will look and you're like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like do that. You know, because I truly want to help you guys all succeed. You know, I know how hard this business can be. You know, I know there's roller coasters. You know what I mean? You think you have a great connection with this person, all of a sudden they ghost you. Right? You know what I mean? Or maybe you have a deal, you thought you were good, and all of a sudden the buyer decides, I won't cancel. Things like that happen. But please understand that when we're here, take advantage of us. You know, like reach out and say, I have a question. You know, I ran to this buyer, I ran to this seller, like please use us. Right? We want to make sure to help you guys. And especially times like this, especially in the fourth quarter. I mean, we're seeing agents, you know, getting a lot more busy right now. This is the time. So do your open houses. You know, reach out to us when you guys have any questions. Sit down with me. I would love to put together a business plan with you guys. You know, and keep accountability to helping you guys achieve your goals. That make sense? Awesome. Now I know Miss Jen, you wanted to talk?
Well, just to follow up on this, so the downside, if there is one, is we have 2 different locations that we're going to be at prior to the move because we have to do the build out. So our for the next 30 days, the staff will be at Tailored Space. And the cool thing about that is you'll get to see what our vision is for the office because it's a really cool setup and it is exactly what we want to do with the office. So you can come in there. There's not where we have our little, they call it a micro suite. We'll have escrow will be able to be in there if you need to meet with clients. We'll have like a little conference room if you need to meet with clients. If you need a bigger space, we have the ability to have the bigger space. In Tailored Space, they have a lobby area that has tables and chairs and things. You can go in there and work. They have free snacks, free coffee, free sodas, all kinds of good stuff like that, give you energy. So we'll be there for the next 30 days. Then we'll be in our permanent temporary space December 1st, which is actually across the street from where our permanent space is going to be. And as we do the build out, that will be our location for about probably 4 months. And then it's actually about the same size as our office is going to be. So we're going to set it up pretty similar to this, kind of that open floor plan and where everybody can come in and collaborate and stuff like that. So bear with us, you know, especially over the next 30 days. Do not be afraid to reach out. I know if frustrations happen. If you're frustrated, just call us, talk to us. We'll help you work through whatever it is. But we do have space for you guys so that you can bring clients in, or if you want to go in there that you can work. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure on that. The other thing is that going back to the whole listing thing. So starting next month, broker Jen is going to do a thing. So everybody that has a listing that they take during the month, the last meeting of the month, there's going to be a listing game where you can earn dollars and real dollars, and you get it then right away. And so I wanted to share with you guys, go out and get your listings, because even though buyers are important, I am not saying that they are not important. They are a big, huge part of our business. Listings are where we survive, right?
Right.
Who has control over the transaction? The listing side, right? That you know exactly what's going to happen and you have the control over what's happening. For us as a business, for us to survive, we need to stay heavy on the listing side because that gives us control over the market and what's going on in the market and pricing and things like that. When we become a buyer heavy office, we don't have that control anymore and we don't know what's going to happen, right? So to have control and to be in charge of the market and to be the forerunner, we want to really encourage and help you guys go after listings. So we're going to really focus on that as Q has been doing. So with that, I thought it would be fun. He doesn't even know about this, but you guys will see at the end of next month, we're going to do our
I've heard about it.
game. Yes.
I'm
See,
excited.
I like to throw things in there. But it's fun, but you got to go get the listings to participate because the listing agents are the ones that are going to participate in this. So go get those listings. Everybody.
Absolutely, for
Get
sure.
those.
And again, we can sit down, love to sit down with you guys and put that together a game plan, help you get those listings. All right?
Yeah. So last question, and everybody's going to get to answer this. And literally you're just I'm going to go around the room. And this is a weird question, but it's one of those icebreakers.
Again, I don't know.
He has no idea.
I'm on the fence, I'm on the fence like you guys.
So if money wasn't an issue, you had all the money in the world, what would you do? Let's start over here with Connie. Yep.
I would probably go.
All right. Gary.
And so many things. Probably get a chance to spend more time with my family, with the new grandkids and things like that. And be in a position to entertain them and really do things with them, travel.
That's awesome.
Probably spend more time with my kids and go travel with my wife. A
Okay.
little bit, so.
Leave the kids at home, shut your life.
Have a nanny. That'd be it.
Yeah, they're separate.
Mike.
Yeah, I would travel a lot with my family, go wherever I want to go. with my
Okay.
family, and just enjoy the time together. I would backpack across the country.
Ooh, awesome. I love it. Andres?
I would spend more time with my family and pursue the hobbies or continue to do the hobbies that I usually do.
And what are the hobbies?
Well, I like to work out, but you know, aside from that one, I do like to go on nature walks. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely travel the world, like reconnect with friends from like high school and college and be like, hey, just come along.
My treat?
Yeah, my treat.
I'm looking forward to that, Jonathan.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yes. Just spend it? What?
How would you spend it, Alex?
Yeah, how would you spend it? What's your favorite thing to buy? You don't know yet? Okay. Mine would be shoes. I'm like a person shoe fanatic. Wes?
Probably travel more and get more people on staff to help me do more of what I do now.
Okay, cool.
Gosh, I've been trying to think, and I don't, I'd probably travel, spend more time with my nephew and my family. And, yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably open up a real estate brokerage.
You want the headache? Go ahead. Tina. Yeah.
So I would buy 3 houses first, one for my each daughter.
That's
And
great.
then after that, I would vacation.
Okay, cool. I love it.
I like to have travel.
Yeah.
And if there's possible, then I could just invest in some of the property.
Okay, perfect. Yes, you.
I would probably travel the world with my mom, go places that we haven't seen.
That's awesome.
My thing is kind of like Tina,
I have endless of what I would do, I just don't have the money to do it, obviously.
Right. So money's not an issue.
Yeah, money's not an issue. Definitely my first one would be buy a house for all my kids, my grandkids. Then invest that money, so then I'll never run out of money, so I'll keep getting dividends or like, flip properties, keep that cash flow going. So I can always pay for like, everything, property taxes, whatever, like it would just be like a full system going down.
That's awesome.
To take care of my family.
I love that. You got that all
Yeah.
figured out right there. Love it.
That's the easy part.
Wesley.
Well, I mean, as everyone said, definitely everyone wants to travel when they have a
Yeah.
lot of money because then they're free to do so much more things. And traveling, just being able to, that's the biggest thing. We're restricted here for so much of our lives. But yeah, there's that traveling, but also specifically one of the biggest reasons why I'm going into real estate in the first place is because I worked in a nursing home and I don't want people I love to actually be in there. So yeah, I'm gonna like pay off probably my family's the houses and that so they actually have a place. They don't have to go somewhere
Right.
else. But on top of that, food. Like if you're gonna travel, if I'm no restrictions on money, like yeah, sure you can be backpacking, beautiful scenery, eating with your eyes, but like, oh, did all of like I have no restrictions. Man.
You wanna be a
I'm gonna get fat. Yeah. Oh,
That's great.
that's after all the necessaries out of the way than that, yeah.
That'll be your hobby, right?
Eating, I love it. Eating, learning how to do it.
So y'all know Wesley's favorite thing, eating. Haley?
Oh.
Traveling around with my kids.
Okay, cool.
I would paint, travel, and leave my family financially stable before I go traveling.
Okay, paint like artist type paintings? Oh, that's very cool. Did you guys know that?
John, you know that, Blanca.
That's
We
awesome.
have like a bajillion conversations. You've never missed this at all.
I love
I
that.
have art pieces at the art gallery.
Oh.
Visited, they're there.
See what we learned? That's awesome.
Oh, at the shops are going, okay.
Very
Awesome.
cool.
Let's gotta go and check it out.
Yes, we are.
Anthony?
Okay, for me, I buy a big piece of land and build up my own house based on my own ideas. And then I'm gonna, spend a lot of time and energy designing the house, how I want my house to look like. And after the house is built, I'm gonna spend like a long time taking my families, spend with me to travel all around the world. And then maybe I'm gonna travel like a year or 2 years, and then after that, I'm gonna go back and stay in my home and do whatever I want to do. And do the time with my family, with my kids.
That's
I think
awesome.
that's super big help.
That's great. That's great. The castle.
I would travel more, spend time with my nieces and nephews, and then I would volunteer more.
Okay, very cool.
Travel, food, keep myself healthy. And still invest in real estate.
Yeah, okay.
I think it definitely would give what I could to the church, help God, his people, my family. If you've got that much money, just give it out, help
Yeah.
others that need your help, right? Rather than, never spend all of it.
Right,
That would
right.
be mine.
That's awesome. Amy, how about you?
I would take care of my family
And build a self-sustaining homestead. And we started a profit.
Awesome. I love that. Daisy.
I'm with Anthony, I'd like to design a house, buy a piece of land, customize it.
Cool. I love it. Here.
Oh, Deborah.
Oh.
Oh gosh, I have like a long laundry list. Well, first I had to retire my husband and let him go back to school, do whatever he wants, because he constantly talks about how he would have gotten into space. That's where he So I let him look out that dream and help out my families, keep my sister here because she might be moving with her husband back to London. So I'd like to keep them here in California. And then my husband's a veteran, so I would love to help out. That's awesome. It's great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so obviously, help my family, all that kind of stuff, but definitely work, like creating like nonprofits and being able to help people around the world and, finding cure for AIDS and diabetes and all that good stuff, so, yeah.
Debbie, what's yours?
First thing I'm doing is buying me a house. Easy access for my husband.
Awesome.
Stairs.
No, we're gonna build a compound. Badge one.
Travel, take care of my kids, my family, and, yes, help out our church, because they do a lot for other, people in need.
That's great. So if it's really interesting, if you.
Jim, what would you do?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
So I would start a nonprofit horse rescue and buy 500 acres, 1,000 acres, as big as I could get, and do horse rescue. That's we're working on buying land right now, or finding land, right, Gary?
Mhm.
You gotta give me some info to do that. That's my passion. And dogs. I don't care about people. No, I'm kidding. Horses and dogs don't talk back to you, so it's kind of cool. Just kidding. But the point of the question is each one of you basically had the same thing. Like, you love travel. Some was food, investments. Those are your whys. And as you're going through your business, we're getting towards the end of the year and you've got to start planning for 2025, right? That's the reason you do what you do. If that core feeling, like, if I had no money, what would I do? If you don't know what that is, it's really hard to work, because then you're working just to work, right? But if you're working for a passion, it makes a humongous difference in getting up every day and going out and doing the things that you need to do, creating a GPS, having a 411, meeting with Q and getting a business plan, because there's purpose behind it. So the only reason I did that was I want to encourage you guys. Those are the things that you want to do if you had all the money in the world. Well, you could have a lot of money and you could do every single thing that you guys said is attainable. You just have to have the plan to put that together to achieve what you want to go out and go after. And if you don't have that, it's like taking a trip and not knowing where you're going to go. So I wanted to share one because it was fun getting to know what everybody would do. And we got to hear and learn things about agents that we didn't know. Foodie over here. That's your new name. When you see me, it's me. And just to get you guys thinking about that, of what it is that you're passionate about. And that was it. That was my thing.
I love it. I love it. All right, guys. Well, I mean, normally during this time, I always tell you guys, did you guys find this helpful today?
Very.
You feel inspired?
Yeah.
Right? You guys are gonna go and set up those travel plans that you guys are talking about, right? All those things that you want to accomplish, right? You're gonna reach out to your team leader and set up a fourth quarter business plan. You guys gonna do that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was really weak.
I know,
It's really weak.
It's like, yes, like there's like one voice up there. Everybody, right? That's what I'm here for, you guys, right? Like, what's your team leader do? Oh, he's here to help me make money and be successful, so I take care of my family. Yeah, think of me that way. Whenever you see me, it's like, that's the guy that's gonna help me make more money. So I take care of my family, so I can go travel and do all these things and be a foodie like Wesley, right? Because every time he closes a deal, he takes his clients to like a restaurant that's like pretty unique.
Yeah. Maybe it will be. Maybe that's gonna be what it's gonna be.
That could be you. Foodie realtor right there, right? Absolutely. But yeah,
Foodie realtor.
Foodie realtor.
Hey, that's what I do. I put out the names, I do it. But yeah, so like I said, I just I want to make sure you guys are getting the value that we're bringing. Again, reach out to me. If we have not set up a one-on-one yet, let's set up a one-on-one. Let's put together your business plan and let's help you guys conquer 2025, right? Let's do it. All right. Now, normally this time I say thank you, and I usually tell you guys to walk out there and get lunch, but you guys have already had lunch. Now we are going to do something special. So I want you guys to start right after me and say happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to you, Amy. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you. So please come up and have a delicious cupcake. I heard they're sugar free.
We appreciate you, Amy.
Anybody else?
Yeah.